Hi, this is Mrs. Alexander, and in this short video I'm going to show you how to log into Microsoft Online in order to access your email, your OneDrive, and you will need those things to use for Project Lead the Way Biomed. So the first thing I need everyone to do is I need you to log into login.microsoftonline.com. Do that by typing in your school email address, which should be the first initial dot your last name, followed by an @ sign, BSSD, std.net. STD stands for student. Use your lunch code to sign in. You should have received a email address and lunch code from me on a little slip of paper at the beginning of class. Go ahead and use that now to log in. Once you log in to Office 365, you should see the following apps. You have a OneNote, Class Notebook, Mail, Calendar, Word, PowerPoint, Excel. The main things we're going to use for this class will be OneDrive, which is right here. It looks like a cloud. That is an online storage. That is kind of like using a flash drive, but instead of having to carry around the physical flash drive with you, you have one place to keep as a drive no matter what computer you get on. You can use it on your phone, you can use it from your home computer, from a library computer, a laptop, or even a tablet. You just go to Microsoft Online like we just did. You log in using your school email address and lunch code. We will also use Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, and Excel. And so if you're given a Microsoft Word document to work on during class electronically, you want to save it to your OneDrive so that you can work on it online from home for homework. So let's try clicking Email to start. Look for an email from Instructure Canvas. It should come on today's date if you're doing it right now. And click on the link that says Confirm Registration Canvas. When you open this email, it should look like this that says, welcome, click here to finish the registration process. I want everyone to click that blue link, which is going to verify that you have now enrolled in the Canvas, since this is part 2 of a video that I created previously. The first video was how to when it comes to Canvas. Now that you click the registration process, it should take you all the way into your actual Canvas account. That's how you use Office 365 Mail for the first time. How you're going to use your OneDrive is you're going to actually click on your OneDrive account, and what that's going to do is it's going to open up to all your current files that you actually have stored in your OneDrive. You might not have folders like I do. You just might have the actual Word documents listed here that you have previously downloaded and used in class. For example, the first assignment we're completing in class was titled 111, A Mysterious Death. Here's what the online version of that document looks like. You can work on this document online through Microsoft Word even without having Word from home. This ensures that any changes you make are online in the most accessible version of your document. And if you scroll down, it's got the details for what we're going to do in class. You go down to where you're going to make a flowchart below and the conclusion questions you're going to answer. It automatically saves any changes you make, and it stores it to your OneDrive. So when you're done with this assignment and you're ready to submit it on Canvas for your assignment, you're going to access that in your OneDrive. As you can see, I have several documents that I've created and saved online. This is what the first activity looks like in Canvas, A Mysterious Death. When it's time for you to submit your assignment, once you're done editing it in Microsoft Word Online, you will come up here to this blue button and press Submit an Assignment. That assignment will take you to the bottom where it will give you some options. You can upload a file from a flash drive or directly from the computer, or a Google Doc, or Office 365. So since we're doing Office 365, you want to click that first tab, or the second tab, excuse me. For some reason I have 2 there until I figure out how to get rid of the first one. The second one's the one that works. You're going to click the login button and you're going to go ahead and log into your Office 365 account, and it'll allow you to pull from Office 365. Here's where you can select from your documents. And the document that I was just showing you will probably pop up first thing in yours since you're just now starting to use your Office 365. You will choose your document such as this, 111, A Mysterious Death. Notice that it's got my initials next to it, CA. Your documents will always have my initials. One of the first things you want to do is you want to change the name of that document in your OneDrive so that it doesn't say CA, so it has your initials. If your initials are also CA, please put a number afterwards, 2, 3, whatever you'd like. Attach that file. When you're done attaching the file, it should read it right there, 111, a mysterious death, and then you're going to submit your assignment. Notice there's a rubric under the assignment telling you how you're going to earn your 10 points by highlighting the important info in the instructions and completing the concept map. Once you are done, you should see at the top of your assignment window a check mark that says submission turned in. The date, it says it's turned in August 21st at 3:03, that it was late. That's just because I'm showing this assignment in later than what it's due. And then submission details. That's where you will check to see if you actually have submitted the correct ones. You can click this document to open it up to see if it's actually the correct one. I'd like you to also notice that you have the resubmit assignment feature. You will always be able to resubmit assignments all the way up until the due date, and once the due date's over, it's unlocked for an additional 24 hours, and then it's considered late, and I mark off 50%. So for example, if this really was late, you would be earning 50% of whatever you actually got correct. There are certain assignments like career journals that I want you to continuously resubmit every time you work on them to keep a running document, but something such as this. Notice that this due date was in 2016 and it's saying I'm submitting in 2017, which is why it was late. That due date will get changed for whenever you're watching this video, whatever year it is that you're turning in your assignment. Don't worry, that due date will be corrected for you. Another great feature to show you, along with that resubmit, if you press resubmit, it'll take you back down here where you can resubmit your assignment. Don't worry, your original submission will still be there, and I will be able to see when I grade your documents how many times you've submitted it and what your documents look like. If you don't want to use 365, let's say you've saved to a flash drive this year, that's where you would use the file upload button. You would choose a file and it would bring up everything that's on your computer. So most of the time when you open up a document from me, it goes into the downloads folder, and that's where you would find your original copy that you would open and work on, and that's where you would right click and rename the actual document, and then that way you don't have it set as CA2, but you have it set as whatever your initials are. You would click that and press open, and it would go in there where it would say no file chosen, would actually have the name of the file, and you could submit it that way too off of your computer. I'd like us to use Office 365. And to use Office 365, you first have to find the assignment. So to find the assignment, you go into the Resources tab, and the Resources tab will have your information about the assignment. For example, this one asks you to download this Word doc and complete it for points. So I'm going to download it. Notice your laptops are set up to automatically open the document in the bottom left-hand corner. You also should have this little folder icon at the bottom of your screen. Notice the bars. The folder icon is another way to get to all of your files. The Downloads folder is your most common place where the document will actually save for you. And so you can either click where it pops up at the bottom, or you can open up your folder to find it in the Downloads. Once you click it, it'll open it up like this. Don't forget to rename. It's going to tell you that you need to enable editing, so click that box right there on the documents. First thing everyone should do is File, Save As. File, Save As. Save this as under your OneDrive. So you should see something that pops up as OneDrive in your settings. It might not look like mine does right now, but OneDrive should be here, right here, a little blue cloud, OneDrive Blue Springs School District if you're logged into it. And that OneDrive will allow you to come in here and rename this with your initials instead of my initials. So put your student initials there where I just typed in student name and save that to your OneDrive. When you save that document to your OneDrive, you will be able to access it whenever you try to find it here. Work on the document, press save again, and then it'll be ready for you to download as a submission under the assignment tab. So it should pop up in your OneDrive after you've saved it there.